I recently lost the only person who has always had my best interests in mind. The only person who was always willing to sacrifice himself or things to make sure that I was okay. In his passing, I learned things about him that should have changed the way that I felt about him. However, it changed our relationship for the better. For this exact reason, I chose the essay, "The People Who Love You When No One Else Will," from the This I Believe book, and I also chose compassion as my virtue. In the essay, a young woman talks about her hard life growing up. Her mother was a drug addict, and her father wasn't as involved as he could be. She moved around a lot during her childhood, but a family eventually took her in. They loved her as if blood couldn't make them any closer. She felt like she belonged and had a true place to stay with people who loved her. I related heavily to this story because I too had a rough childhood. My mother battled with drugs and I didn't know my father. But my grandpa came into my life and became the only mother and father I ever knew and needed to know. He took care of us and made sure that we were always out of harm's reach. He took care of me and my sister from birth until we were able to take care of ourselves. When he passed, we learned that we weren't even blood related, that he had taken care of our mother knowing she wasn't his daughter. He did what he could do for her, even when she was battling with her addiction. But he realized he could do no more for her and focused on what would eventually become the future, my sister and I. Just like the author of the essay, I realized that blood doesn't make you family all of the time. Family consists of those who take care of you and love you and want nothing but the best for you. Even in his passing, I still have family. My boyfriend's mom and my godmom teamed up to help me plan his funeral, take care of his hospital information, and so much more. They offered me places to stay when I thought I was out of luck. They fed me, took me where I needed to go, and continued to shower me with love and affection. Neither of them share any blood with me, but if you were to see us all together, you wouldn't be able to tell. Also, I have family here at OU. My gateway teacher has been a motherly figure by giving me a safe place to confide in. She gives me good hugs and always has chocolate. She's pointed me to people at OU who can help me through everything so I don't feel so alone. I also have great friends on campus who all have taken care of me. Even with my papa passing, it's as if God put these people in my life so that when times got hard, it wouldn't be so bad. The driving force behind everything that has happened to me and to the author of the essay is compassion. Compassion in the simplest form is caring for others. The ability to love one another and show compassion is what makes having relationships with others so meaningful. The author of the essay received compassion from people who took her in, and she was then able to give all the compassion she was unable to give before. I am in the same situation. After receiving so much love from my papa, I am able to pass that on to everyone around me. I don't want his passing to be in vain. I want his virtue to live on forever. I just plan on making myself a better person and staying positive. I want to love all the people who have loved me through this process. I want to brighten days and uplift spirits, whether it be at my job, at home, at school, and even at church. I want my compassion to be contagiously spread like the flu, and that it touches everyone. Thank you.